Hey, how the hell is everybody doing? Today is Monday, which we can all tell that, right? It's just crappy outside too. Freaking cold. Snow. A lot of the snow's melted, but not really gonna do any good because come Wednesday morning we're supposed to get blasted with some more. So yippee yahoo baruba about that. I'm ready for spring. I'm tired. We had snow once already. That was enough. This makes twice. Okay. 3 times is just a little bit much. Now I know some of you out there just love snow. Well, then do me a favor, come over and take it all out of my yard, and you're free to it. I don't like it. Take the freaking cold weather with it. I'm ready for spring, like 70, 75 with a slight breeze, nice and sunny, where you don't have to wear layers when you go outside. Yeah. Cold margarita in hand. Sit on the back deck or sit out on the front porch and watch for some weirdos. You see them once in a while around here. Can be a little frightening at times, but then again, some people might look at me and say, "Hey, look at that weirdo," and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be normal. Normal is boring. All right, we have got the mystery mail call from ComicTom101. You'll find the address to ComicTom101 down below in the description box. Make sure you check him out. Also does have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure whether it's actually just called ComicTom101. I think there's like another name for it, but I don't remember what it is right offhand. But it's kind of cool. They go like every week they go through and they kind of go over like what the trending comics are and which ones have really, all of a sudden just really gone up in value or in demand, which means they'll probably go up in value. So it's pretty interesting. Very enjoyable to watch, especially if you are a comic collector. And really, even if you're not a comic collector, it can give you a little bit of an insight into comics and the collectability and the financial aspect of comics. But this is a monthly subscription box. I want to say it's right around $30 a month, somewhere in there. Comes in this nice little box. It says mystery mail call. They come in a black bag, so you can't see what's in there. And I think it normally comes with like 5 comics and normally like a small like art print. So let's see what we got this year. And if you're into like variants, and especially like version variants, which is basically where they have all the artwork on the cover, but they don't have any of the identifying stuff. So like the publisher's little mark or the actual title, UPC code, all that stuff is on there. Well, I think maybe the UPC code might be, but it's mainly just the artwork. They don't have the title work or any of the bylines, stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of stuff, this is the box for you, because you do get a lot of variants in here and exclusives. First comic we've got is Mortimer the Lazy Bird. This is a ComicTom101 mystery mail call exclusive by Deneen Cortez and Boren. It's got kind of that I want to say like Dr. Seuss kind of look to it. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's exclusive. Number 2, we've got Thanos, Death Notes, a Marvel Comics one-shot, variant edition. That's kind of cool. It's a cool cover. There he is. Obviously, he's got, well, what we can see He's got, looks like 5 of the stones here, but there should be one more, I believe, on the thumb. I would imagine that either this is maybe him going to get the last stone, or he's already got him and he's getting ready to wreak havoc. So, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Infinity War. If you haven't seen Infinity War by now, you're way too late to the game. But go watch it anyhow. It's an excellent movie. That and Endgame are just amazing. Next we've got, here's like a Virgin variant. Again, it don't have a title on it. It doesn't have any of the, you know, like I said, actually, yeah, it doesn't have like UPC code or any of the like publishers markings. I'm not sure who this is though. So in the case of Virgin variants, what you can do oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes you can look at actually the back of the comic and it will tell you what it is and like what exclusive it is, so forth. So this is called Damn Them All. Simon Spurrier, Charlie Adlard, and Sophie Dodson. And it's got the ComicTom101 exclusive. It is Boom Studios issue number 1 of Damn Them All. Alright. Next. We have got Berserker number 1. Reeves, Kent, Garney, and Crabtree are the people responsible for this. He kind of looks like a modern day, like, soldier. I mean, he's got, like, looks like he's got arrows sticking out of him. But he's like a berserker. That'll probably be a good read. Yeah, it looks like he's got a knife sticking out of his leg, too. Alright, next we've got, this should be the art print. Looks like we got, who is that, Leonardo? Right? Is Leonardo the one with the, or is that Donatello? I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. Because Michelangelo's the nunchucks, right? And Raphael's the size. So it's got to be a Leonardo or Donatello that have the 2 swords, the 2 katanas. And then the other one would have the bow staff. But number 538 out of 3,000. Kind of cool. I love these art prints. The only thing I don't like about them is their shape. Because they don't fit in a traditional frame. Like an 8x10 frame. You got to kind of get like a bigger frame and then have kind of a weird space on the sides. That's if you put them in a frame. I probably actually won't put them in a frame. I might just put them in like a comic sleeve. Just to give them a little protection and then just hang them up that way. If I ever, actually I probably won't hang them up because I don't have any place to hang them up anyhow. I'll just stick them down in one of my filing cabinet. And maybe, you know, eventually here in a few years I might pull some of them out and just list them and see what people... Something else in the bag. Interesting. And the last comic is Marvel Legends Black Panther. Number 4, variant edition. My phone is going on. I just went and dropped some orders off at the post office and FedEx, so that's what it's binging to let me know they're on the way. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. I'm not sure who this is. That silhouette. I don't recognize that design. Obviously, there's a Black Panther, and then we got the Fantastic Four. Huh. Cool. I do like my Marvel comics. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. We should have like the cheat sheet, which has always got some artwork on the back of it. So there we have the Spider-Man. And then there's the QR code, but it seems like every time I go to scan these, it always brings up like the last month's stuff instead of the current one. So, I mean, I guess we could try it and see, right? Watch, now that I said that, this time will be different. Bring up camera. Dog was going downstairs. I guess she got bored of me talking to all you instead of talking to her. Oh no, it bring up the January newsletter. Cool. Alright, so here we've got Thanos Death Notes #1, trade dress, cover art by Led Killa. Publisher obviously Marvel Comics. But then up above it, it says cover by Ken. Oh, maybe that's the original. Maybe the original cover was done by Ken Lashley. And then this one is maybe done by Led Killa or something. I'm not sure. We have Berserker #1, trade dress, cover art by Raph Grassetti. Publisher Boom Studios. And then they had a Virgin variant of that, which I didn't get. I got the regular one that actually had the Berserker title on it. And then we have the Damn Them All #1 Virgin copy, cover art by Jill Thompson. Publisher Boom Studios. Mortimer the Lazy Bird #1, cover art by Nate Madelt. Nate Madelt, publisher of Scoop Comics. Looks like they did have a variant of that, was all black. It was a low print count black. And then the Scarlet Spider was this on the back of there. Newsletter print by Johnny Desjardins. And then, yeah, that was Leonardo. The Leo MMC print. Art by that Nata Madelt. So, like if you click on these, does it tell you more about them? Or, let's find out. Nope. There we go. So, I don't know whether I keep that or not. I might hold on to that for now. I mean, it is artwork. So. I should probably start saving those and just keep them somewhere. Alright, there's something else in the bag here that I felt. And we have got Scout Comics 3rd Wave digital comic and collectible card. I think I got one of these once before. Not the same one, but once before. I don't know what I did with it, though. Oh, I think it's still sitting here. Yeah. The last one had Forever Maps in it. So, yeah, I should probably put those somewhere, too, and hold on to them. We'll find some place to put them. For now, we'll just stick them over there. Alright, there we go. That was the mystery mail call for January from ComicTom101 and Geek Street. So check out the info below to ComicTom101. And if you're a comic collector, if you enjoy reading comics, sign up, try it out. You know, it's not like you're signing a contract or you have to do it for so long. But if you're a comic collector and like I said, you enjoy reading comics, I do. I just don't very often have time to do it. But they'll be there when I do have time. But, it's a great way to get some comics that maybe otherwise you wouldn't get, especially the actual exclusives, not just the like variant covers that are exclusive through ComicTom101, but the actual comics that are you can only get through ComicTom101. So check them out. You'll also find all the information down below about my business, the Old Treasure Isle. I do have a page on Facebook. I don't really post on it all that much. It's basically just kind of like a place marker so people can, so there's like at least a page for the business. But I sell right now through Mercari, Poshmark, and eventually when I get enough followers and whatnot, I will be doing live auctions again. I've done a few live auctions in the past, but they didn't really do a whole lot. I didn't really make any money because there was only like 5 or 6 people in each auction. And like the one auction, I was advertising it for like 3 weeks. And still, it's because I don't have a lot of followers. I think I've only got like 32 or 33 followers on there. So, I'm hoping to get, I'd like to hit 100. I would really like to hit 100 followers on there. And then I can start doing not only Funko Pop auctions, but maybe some comic auctions. I've got die-cast pencil sharpeners I could do. Hot Wheels. I mean, I don't have like any old Hot Wheels, but we could do some newer ones. I might have some that people haven't been able to find out about in the stores. Vintage clothing. I mean, I got a number of other things I could do, but obviously mainly Funko Pops. But like I said, I'm going to wait until I get a decent enough following on there, so when I do the auction and I take the time, a couple hours to set everything up and get everything listed, then I can count on a good amount of people, being in there and bidding on stuff, and me hopefully, getting a good chunk of money, a good chunk of profit via the auction. So, check me out on all that stuff. Follow me on all that. If you're not a subscriber here, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Doesn't obligate you to a darn thing, but hopefully you will have enjoyed the video enough that you want to come back and see others in the future. Because coming up, I've got my new My Thrill Club, which if you're a reader and you're a fan of horror, mystery, thrillers, that'll be something you might want to check out if you've never heard of it before. I also have 8 more of the $10 NYCC original sticker mystery boxes from Undiscovered Realm. And I've also got a big box from Funko from a couple of pops I ordered, and I ordered 2 more of those Mandalorian mystery boxes. See if I can get the last of the 4 exclusives that were coming in that box, and then I have a couple duplicates of other ones that I can eventually list via Mercari through my business, the Old Treasure Isle. So, if you're subscribed and you're notified, like I said, you gotta hit that bell, then you'll know about all those when they come up. So, until then, everybody, as always, look out for yourself and everyone around you, so we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. And Lord knows, if you look at the news these days, we could all use a little bit of that, couldn't we? Just looking out for one another, because there is a crap ton of just crazy ass people in this world. Violence is just going rampant, and people are just kind of wanting to close their eyes to it and act like it's not going on. Well, it is. And as much as once in a while I do complain about living in a smaller town, most of the time I'm glad I live in a smaller town. We don't have to worry about crap like that. But we'll all do our part. That probably wouldn't happen nearly as much as it does. So, just saying. Alright, till next time. See you.